gonna have my auntie Victoria come on up here. Yeah, come on. You've been sitting. Come on, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. You ain't never seen 50-something look so good. Look at them legs. Look at them legs.
I want to know what Buti-Yoga
This is not only my auntie, she's my mentor. She's my fellow warrior, and she'll tell you what that means. She's one of my very dear and best friends, and she covers me. So it's an honor to have her here and be able to pass the mic.
All right. Now I gotta walk over to here.
Hi, real.
Let me tell you a little bit quickly because I know that we're running behind a bit. My journey is such. I've always been an advocate from a little girl. As the only girl in a family of all boys, right? I was taught to be strong. My brothers wouldn't let me be a punk, use my words, but that's what it was. That's what they told me. I didn't take no stuff. But I also knew as a girl the criticalness of being a female from the world. You know, the world wanted us to be thin, size 2, and back in the day, again, I'm 51, light skin, skinny, you couldn't have any booty. Now, I'm talking about B-O-O-T-Y at this point, not B-U-T-Y. That was the standard, right? The magazine showed, not many people of color, not, natural hair, it was straight, all those things, and I'm talking about from an African American perspective. And so when my brothers were critical of women, I would always defend them. I didn't care what they were. I was like, she's pretty. You think everybody's pretty? Yes, I do. I think everybody's pretty. But as an advocate, as a young girl, that transcended into being advocates for 2 of my brothers who have sickle cell. There were 5 of us, 3 of us had a form of sickle cell, 2 of us didn't. I was one that didn't. And so I knew their condition didn't allow them to do many things. So I think inherently I did those things for them. So I was an athlete. I competed at the collegiate level. I danced, I performed, and they were there cheering me on the whole way. So I had a very strong foundation. I wasn't allowed to be a wimp, but my brothers was always there. And so as an advocate of sickle cell, I serve on the board currently with the American Red Cross. I also started a council called the Diversity Leadership Council, which is made up of professionals across the state of Ohio. And it's from religious organizations, nonprofits, higher ed, primary ed, just a number of different organizations across Ohio. Our purpose is solely to increase blood donations because blood donations are critical. And the Red Cross would be so proud of me. I can just hear them behind me saying, I'm glad you're saying that. 1 pint of blood, do you guys know how many lives it can save? 3, up to 3 lives. 1 hour of your time can save 3 people's lives. If you can't do anything else, do that, okay? Because blood donation helps a lot of individuals who have autoimmune disease. Lupus, sickle cell, all those things. They need regular blood transfusions, so it's important for us to do that. I also serve on the Ohio Sickle Cell Advisory Committee, and so I have worked there as well. But what's interesting is, and I'm going to try to be really brief, because like all of us, we have long stories, but I'm going to be brief. While doing all this work, last year, this time approximately, my husband and I, we have a business, and it's all natural pest control, since we're like more plugs. All natural pest control. So if you're into green products, we have it for you, and he's an exterminator. So anyway, that doesn't have anything to do with this, but I thought I'd let you know. So if you want to know more about that, we can talk later. So about a year ago, we were at a green festival that had organizations that had green-based products, all natural, organic products. So that we were there all day Saturday. Sunday morning, um, when I got up, I couldn't move. I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't move my arms. Couldn't move my legs. I could not literally move. I didn't know what happened. I thought I had just, I don't know, had a heart attack. I was in so much pain. It took me all day just to get out of bed. I went to the doctor, and they thought I had caught some kind of virus. Then they thought it was some kind of other disease. And it went back and forth for about 3 weeks. Um, and then I remembered about 16 years ago, they told me I had lupus, but it never presented itself. So I was still active. I was exercising. I was being a group fitness instructor. I was doing all these things, and it hit me just like that. And so when I told them that, I had forgotten because it hadn't presented itself. And that's exactly what it was. It was lupus. So as an advocate, I thought, oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. I got too much to do. I'm trying to help other folks. I don't need this. Um, so again, it's been a year and it's been trying and Elle can attest to that because of course I'm like, we got this thing, and since she has more experience with it, I connected and asked her and we were researching and doing all these things, so I've changed my diet. Right? I changed my lifestyle, which means exercise and diet. My mentality is different. And out of that birthed the need to create my own organization, which is going to be a nonprofit, and it's going to be advocates for individuals, affected family members, and affected individuals of sickle cell and lupus here in Central Ohio. But it's going to happen because I know that the Lord has given me that to do. In closing, let's talk about Buti-Yoga a little bit. I know y'all
Please,
wonder,
because I want to know
right?
what is it?
I know, what is it? So quickly. Um, so when I was trying to change my lifestyle, thinking about as a group fitness instructor, I was a dance instructor. And again, I was an athlete. I was just jumping high and kicking high and doing all this stuff. I knew that my body wasn't going to be able to continue to do that or as much. So I began in January. As we do in January, you know, we have resolutions and we start thinking about what we need to do differently. I began to research other forms of exercise. And I came across, it just popped up. It was really weird. This information about Buti-Yoga. I said, Buti-Yoga? What the heck is that? Because I love yoga. And so it was B-U-T-I, Buti. And it popped up. I started to read about it, and it's all about female empowerment.
Wow.
Female empowerment. So I told you about the story growing up. We're not beautiful, we're not gorgeous, we're not this, we're not that. It's all about transforming yourself from the inside out. And it's a lifestyle change. And so what Buti-Yoga is a combination of dance, love dance, right? Mostly tribal dance, yoga, and cardio. So you can do all three together in one session. And again, it's about female empowerment. So it's all about women. It's all about no judgment. Isn't that something?
Mm.
Accepting one another. So when you come in my studio, there's none of that. Okay? That's right. We're not going to look in the mirror and say, ooh, why she got that on? She got it on because she want to have it on. Right? And she going to work out in it. Right? And it's okay because it's all females. We're not there to put on lipstick and try to be cute for nobody. We're there to work out. Understand who we are as women and support one another. We don't do enough of that. We don't do enough of that. So that is not working. Right? It's about your chakras, and I'll talk more about that later after the event if you want to. It's about opening your hips and opening your heart and being perspective, and it's non-generational. So it's not for the young. I'm 51. And
You
so,
better go ahead.
yeah, other 50s in the house or above. But 50 is the new 30, 20, whatever you want it to be. My mom and my best friend's mom is in the house, and they're in their 70s, and they do Buti-Yoga.
They get the tambourine salute.
Okay, so it's for everybody. So I'm going to end with that. And thank you so much for this opportunity. I give honor to God.
No
I give
judgment.
honor to my
Right now.
elders. The practice you're going to see later is dedicated to the elders in the room and the mothers. Okay? And so just thank you. I appreciate each and every one.
Come on, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. You ain't never seen a kid something look so good. Look at them ladies.
Now tambourine, right now.